It's a disgrace. There's only one reason they don't want voter ID, and that's because they want to cheat. Now Americans must rally to turn back the radical left, socialists and Marxists right here at home. And you see that when you see these people rioting in Portland, where you see the anger, the craziness. These people are crazy. They're crazy. I'm the only thing standing between the American dream and total anarchy, madness, and chaos. And that's what it is. I'm representing you. I'm just here. And I'm not sure it's an enviable position, but that's what it is. 51 million votes. It's being sent, and nobody knows who's getting them. And what happens if you send them to an all-Democrat area but not to an all-Republican area? How do you win an election? This is really a very serious problem. This is beyond me. This is not to say me or this is about all of us. This is about the country. This is about the country. I think this is a very disgraceful situation. I really don't think that you're going to know anything on the evening, anything meaningful or anything real on the evening of November 3rd. I don't think you're going to know anything. You're not going to know what happened. I don't think you'll know 2 weeks later. I don't think you'll know 4 weeks later. And I don't know what's going to happen. You know, there's a theory that if you don't have it by the end of the year, crazy Nancy Pelosi would become president. You know that, right? No, think of that. Think of that. There's that mad theory, too. You have heard that theory. Now, I don't know if it's a theory or a fact, but I said, that's not good. That's not good. No, there is a theory that if you don't have it, and that's part of their whole act, that if you don't have a choice, that the Speaker of the House becomes president. And that, I think, goes into effect either on the 20th or the 1st. And put that in the hopper, add that to everything else. It's a disgrace. They know it's filthy, dirty. We can't let this happen to our country. It's called universal mail-ins, okay? Universal. They like the word universal because it explains it. I don't know why. I personally don't like the name. I just call it mail-in. But we want to distinguish it from absentee voting, which is okay, which has gone on for a long time, and we're prepared for that. But we're not prepared for this. 51 million ballots. It will be a tremendous embarrassment to our country. It'll go on forever, and you'll never know who won. So I say that for you. I say it for the cameras because I assume that goes out. But I will tell you that this is a very serious problem for a great democracy. This is a very, very serious problem, and something has to be done about it. And they're being sent almost as we speak. People are going to get ballots that had no intention of voting, that maybe shouldn't be voting, that maybe aren't, and they say the computers will pick it up. The computers are going to pick up nothing. They're going to pick up nothing. You'll have double voting where they send in a ballot and then they'll go and vote. That's going to be a big problem. They'll send in their ballot and they'll vote too. They'll send in the ballot and then they'll vote. What are the chances that some states so efficiently run? Oh, gee, you can't vote. We just got your ballot last night at 7 o'clock. I mean, think of how ridiculous it is, right? Common sense. I say this for the media. This will be the greatest catastrophe, one of the greatest catastrophes in the history of our country. That's how serious it is.